The Minister of Works and Transport has embarked on the implementation of the President's directive to investigate officials from Uganda Railway Corporation who are accused of mismanaging the parastatal.
His Excellency the President has issued a directive dated the 3rd of this month, 2022, instructing the dissolving of the Uganda Railway Corporation Board and coming up with a new one. Then at the same time, that we should dismiss the MD, the Managing Director of Uganda Railway Corporation. Then at the same time, the same directive, that the people were involved in stealing Uganda Railway's land, for example, in those ends of Lira, they should be arrested and charged immediately. And even those who were involved in purchasing the locomotives, these are our locomotives of Uganda Railway Corporation, they should also be prosecuted.
The directive is as a result of investigations carried out by the State House Anti-Corruption Unit into the 48 billion shillings spent on the procurement of locomotives.
According to the State House Anti-Corruption Unit report, that they used 48 billions to buy second-hand locomotives which had served for 8 years. And the report, the intelligence told him there was an alternative of purchasing new locomotives, brand new at 15 billion. And even there was an alternative to buy the locomotives which were used for 6 years at about 36 billion. But why did they go to purchase the locomotives at 48 billion, which had served for a very long time?
The State Minister for Works and Transport, Fred Byamukama, said the President was also concerned why the public procurement procedures were not followed when procuring the locomotives.
It was restricted, yet was supposed to be advertised internationally.
The minister also revealed that the new board has some members of the previous board, but they are yet to be advised on their fate.
So they are Attorney General Guide, but we don't take the President directive for granted. We are here to deliver accountability, and we need to move, we follow taxpayers' money.
When contacted about the President's directives, the chairperson of Parliamentary Committee on Commission, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, Ssenyonyi, had this to say.
Our recommendations are beginning to be acted upon. Because you see, when we make these recommendations, these are not recommendations by Ssenyonyi. Okay, Ssenyonyi leads the team, but it's an entire committee. And ultimately, they cease to be my recommendations because our report was unanimously adopted by the whole House. So it became a report of the whole House. Now, there are people who sometimes will drag their feet. No, don't take action on this report. Once you take action, that Ssenyonyi man is going to take credit. It's not about me. This is now a report of the Parliament of Uganda.
Ssenyonyi says the state should ensure that taxpayers' money is recovered and the culprits tried in the courts of law.
Recommendations as Cosase, we said there must be a revamp of Uganda Railway Corporation. You know, because many of the management team that were there, people sheer incompetence, yeah? And so we wanted a pressing of the reboot button of Uganda Railway Corporation, but we didn't want it to stop at that. We said there must be prosecution, okay? Because you see, when somebody engages themselves in fraud and they cause and occasion a financial loss to the taxpayer, it's not enough to fire them. You must prosecute them. And that money must be recovered from those individuals.
Aaron Mukama, NTV Weekend Edition.